Oh, boy. Okay, this is tough. This is my first Tough Act to Follow featuring a woman, and I want to get the right one, but there are so many talented actresses to choose from. How do you know who is right? How about I get somebody really current, like a Brie Larson or an Emma Watson? No, I think that they need more of a presence, more of a legacy to sort of stick their name behind for this first one, at least. Oh, maybe I should get someone with a lot of a track record, like I don't know, Sally Field? No, doesn't sound quite right. Jessica Lange? I don't know if I want to go there. Oh, gosh, this is so difficult. I need somebody like right in the middle, someone who is sort of famous then and also can still be famous now. Somebody with a real strong presence, somebody who's kind of unforgettable. Oh, there you go. Got it. Julia Roberts. We're going to do Julia Roberts.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Okay, geez, I guess we're doing Sigourney Weaver. Sorry to all the Julia Roberts fans out there. Maybe next time. Welcome to A Tough Act to Follow. I'm Preston, aka the Ploominator, and I will be your starship navigator on this journey to the stars. The movie stars, that is. Follow me as I shine a light on the best and brightest stars in the Hollywood galaxy. I know there's been a rather male-centric show so far, but that changes today because we are going to take on the queen of science fiction herself, Sigourney Weaver. So let's answer the questions we've all really been asking about why we love Sigourney Weaver so much, and what it is about her performances that really keep her seated on her science fiction throne. Is she more than just a face we like to see placed next to a killer alien? Or is that really all we just want out of our space ace?
Look, I have one job on this lousy ship. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it, okay?
No, Sigourney, don't be so hard on yourself. It's so much more than that. You are so much more than a one-trick pony, and I'm gonna prove it. So come with me as we dive into one of my absolute favorite actresses and learn why Sigourney Weaver is a tough act to follow. Sigourney Weaver is a multifaceted actress who can jump between numerous genres, playing a whole host of characters with equal talent and ability. She can leap into so many different characters and do so in a way that feels both fully right for the movie and entirely different than anything she's done previously. Each character takes on a new life and feels fresh. And sometimes this skill even has her play multiple characters in the same movie. She takes on this task famously in her dual roles, playing both Dana Barrett and Zool in the hit comedy Ghostbusters. So let's compare them. Here's how she is as Dana.
Dana, are these the eggs?
Yes. You see, I was over there, and these eggs just jumped right out of their shells and started to cook on the counter.
That is weird.
And that's when I started to hear that awful noise coming from the refrigerator.
Now let's see what happens when Dana gets possessed by Zool.
We must prepare for the coming of Gozer.
Gozer, huh?
The Destructor.
Are we still going out?
These two characters feel entirely different, but both fit both the movie that they are occupying and Sigourney Weaver's personality. Sigourney fully embodies two distinct and interesting characters and gives them a full life as characters. Neither one is flat, one-dimensional, or forgettable when compared to the other one. And while they have an abnormal set of circumstances surrounding them, Sigourney plays them both as if they were entirely human. And that's what a good actor does. They fully understand and encompass the character no matter how outrageous or absurd that character may be. But this doesn't just work when she's playing multiple characters. Sigourney can take a character that is singular and make it multifaceted. She does this in many different movies, showing drastic sides to multiple characters that she plays, but keeping them all fully in the world that they occupy. It's especially notable in Working Girl when she takes Catherine Parker from a friendly but take-charge businesswoman into one who is cold and calculating.
Well, what if he doesn't pop the question?
I really don't think that's a variable. Tess, you know, you don't get anywhere in this world by waiting for what you want to come to you. You make it happen. Watch me, Tess. Learn from me.
You can feel that while Catherine is pleasant, she also commands respect. But then when she gets the power threatened near the end of the movie, we see another side to this character. One where that demand for respect turns from pleasant into entirely fake. And we watch as this transformation happens, but never feels remotely out of character.
What hole?
Orange, she's just playing games again. Let's get going.
Fine, go.
No, what hole?
The people page? Now, this is ridiculous.
Come on, you guys.
Former Miss America Dawn Bixby has been house hunting here. Seems Dawn and hot DJ hubby Slim Slicker are getting ready to take a bite out of the Big Apple. So...
And this transformative power that Sigourney has isn't just about vocal choices and line delivery. When I say full embodiment, I mean that. Physically embodied. Sigourney is a very physical actor. She doesn't just know how to alter the way she speaks, she also knows how to alter the way she moves. This ability allows her to play characters of all ages and gives her a seemingly timeless quality that we've come to know. Some actors seem to be ageless, and Sigourney is one of them because she is so good at altering herself physically. In Gorillas in the Mist, she plays a real-life person, Diane Fossey, over the course of 20 years of that person's life. She begins the movie young and naive, showing this great, energetic curiosity.
Which one of you is Claude Van Vechten? Are you responsible for kidnapping this animal?
How dare you break into
If
my
I
private
ever
property?
see you or your meat wagon again, you'll be lucky if you don't end up in a wooden box.
And the movie then ends 20 years later, showing us this world weariness and this added weight that slows her down. It makes us, the audience, feel the emotional and physical journey that Fossey has gone through, dedicating her life to protecting these gorillas.
You think I'm sick?
Am I a murderer? Did I do this? This won't stop until those butchers are stopped.
What are you crying about?
And not only is Sigourney a transformative actress, but if these past examples are any indication, we also just love to watch her take charge whenever she's in a movie. We love Sigourney because she breaks long-held gender stereotypes in movies and is able to exist as a strong, kick-ass woman in any setting. And we never argue about it or complain on long sexist forums on the internet. Though the internet probably didn't exist when most of the movies that we like her from came out. She shows this off in what I would say is her signature role, as Ellen Ripley in the Alien franchise.
If one of us was impregnated, whatever you call it, and then frozen for the trip home, nobody would know about the embryos we were carrying. Me and Newt.
Wait a minute now. We'd all know.
Yes, the only way he could do it is if he sabotaged certain freezers on the way home.
And beyond her ability to be in charge, she still feels different than the previous characters we've looked at. But even more than just holding her own against this group of alpha types, Ripley is empowering because she takes the time to treat each character with the respect that they deserve. Sigourney builds fully connected relationships with every character she interacts with, and talks to them with a tone that is commanding, but also respectful to their identity as people, whether they be a Marine or a child.
Hard to believe there's a little girl under all this. And a pretty one, too. You don't talk much, do you?
But while her abilities as an actress are incredibly transformative, there is one thing that we absolutely love about Sigourney, and I can't leave it out. More than any other aspect is simply the fact that she is, as I've stated before, the science fiction queen. We love when Sigourney shows up in a sci-fi movie, whether it be in a significant role or a cameo, or even a reference to herself. And while this can be done in a tongue-in-cheek attitude, she seems to take these roles just as seriously as any other. She plays each of these parts with the same dedication she would give to any other character, as if she had no reputation behind them. This shows up in numerous movies, but the most significant one is, of course, when she plays Gwen DeMarco in Galaxy Quest.
Okay, you had a character people loved. I mean, my TV Guide interview was 6 paragraphs about my boobs and how they fit into my suit. No one even bothered to ask me what I do on the show.
You had the... Wait, I'll think of it.
I repeated the computer, Fred.
The best thing about this is that it's still funny, and it lampoons a lot of the stereotypes within the science fiction genre, but Sigourney doesn't play it with this self-reference. She plays it sincerely, and is fully invested in the speech that she's giving. She's not playing at this idea of a woman being objectified and ignored, she is a woman being objectified and ignored. And she's genuinely pissed about it. But then she comes and plays against the stereotype and points out the absurdity of the situation, calling everything out as it happens.
What is this thing? I mean, it serves no useful purpose for there to be a bunch of choppy, crushy things in the middle of a hallway. No, I think we shouldn't have to do this! It makes no logical sense! Why is it here?
Because it's on the television show!
Forget it! I'm not doing it! This episode was badly written!
Sigourney knows what movie she's in, and she knows when to be sincere and when to be tongue-in-cheek. And that's one of the things that makes a parody film like Galaxy Quest feel so genuine, when it could be entirely silly. So why do people love Sigourney Weaver? 1. Sigourney is transformative. She can play numerous types of characters and jump between them even in the same movie, giving each one a fully fleshed out life, not cutting corners on any portrayal. 2. Sigourney can use her character's intentions to change the way we feel about them while never feeling out of character. She can take someone who is nurturing and turn them into someone manipulative. She can take someone meek and make them commanding. 3. Sigourney can transform not only vocally and intentionally, but physically as well. She can make each character move and carry themselves differently, and can use this ability to realistically age a character over time. 4. Sigourney is able to command a scene. She breaks down the barriers that say women can't be in charge and holds her own against all manner of co-stars, but never in a way that makes the other characters feel less human or important. 5. Sigourney knows who she is. She knows that she's an icon of science fiction and is willing to lampoon her own reputation, but she gives parodies the same care and dedication that she would give to any other role, no matter how silly or awkward they may be. And now that you know the best abilities of Her Majesty, you probably want to see them for yourself, right? So here are a few places to start. These are my 5 essential Sigourney Weaver performances. 1. Ghostbusters. Sigourney shows her ability to hold her own against some of the best comedic actors of the 80s, and plays 2 distinct but grounded characters, each fully realized and interesting. 2. Working Girl. It's honestly rare to see Sigourney take on the role of a villain, but her performance as Catherine Parker takes what could be a crude stereotype of a cold, cunning businesswoman and shows multiple sides to that character, creating an interesting and captivating antagonist. 3. Gorillas in the Mist. Sigourney goes through a transformative journey in this movie, showing a character realistically aging over years and years both physically and emotionally. What starts as a young and curious character ends up being a steadfast and aged one, and neither feels like she's stretching. 4. Aliens. I could have picked either of the first 2 Alien movies, but the second one is what cements Sigourney and Ellen Ripley into the pop culture zeitgeist. And her ability to be commanding and stand out amongst a whole host of big personalities shows her power as a star and her abilities as an actor. 5. Galaxy Quest. This science fiction parody is one of the most timeless comedies, and it's due to the dedication of lampooning while also being sincere to the core values of the source material. Sigourney does this as well, by not playing at the absurdity of the character, but playing a fully realized character even in the moments when that character is absurd. And that is why Sigourney Weaver is a tough act to follow. Thank you all so much for watching this. What are your favorite Sigourney Weaver performances? Who would you like to see me analyze in the future? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If not for me, at least for the cuteness of the baby gorillas. And if you want to see more of these insights into your favorite film stars, be sure to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out. I also have a Patreon now, so head on over there to support this channel further. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, as I always say, thanks for taking the time to get Ploominated.